We're in the middle of purposeful prospecting, and I keep hearing the same thing. Tristan, I get the calls, I get the follow-ups, but meet one new person a day? Where am I supposed to find these people? Well, you're not supposed to find them. You're supposed to be where they already are. This isn't about networking. Networking feels like work. I mean, it has the word in there. This is about integrating your business into the life you already are living, but with intention. So you never feel like you're selling. That's the key. Gym you go to already, the coffee shop you already sit in, the soccer field you're already standing on. These aren't errands, they're pipelines. You just haven't turned them into pipelines. I'm going to break down both offline and online things to do so that you know how to show up better to connect with people. Let's go. Now, this is your daily real estate. It's a podcast. It's a show, 5 to 10 minutes, even though I've been going a little bit over lately. I'm Tristan, 22 years in the business, 12 years running Lab Coat Agents, 6 years running a Brilliant Tribe. And now we just opened up our brand new brokerage, Y Realty. We're going nationwide. Let's get into this. Here's the blueprint. Here's my core philosophy first. And if you're in purposeful prospecting, I love it. Thank you. It works. People are going nuts over it because we keep people accountable on things they should be doing in their business. That's what makes it successful, right? This is why people are getting listings and buyers and all that great stuff. But here's a core philosophy. Show up consistently. That's the key. You can't go to one Rotary meeting like I did at the beginning and then expect results, right? You have to go every week. Like, this is a commitment. Consistency. Number 2 on the philosophy, you lead with value. Always ask, how can I help you win? Listen, I don't know your business well, but how can I help you? Or I don't know what you do for a living, but explain it to me. I need to understand it better. Maybe I can help you with something. Always be listening to how you can help too. And if you can't, just connect. Be authentic. That's number 3. People can smell commission breath. They always can. They're like, oh man, this real estate agent's so aggressive. Like, if you just genuinely care and connect with people, that's all they want. They want to know that they made a friend. They can connect with somebody. They belong to this group, whatever it is, but they really belong. It's not you're being used for your resources. That doesn't feel good. Number 4, love people. Be the dopamine dealer. That's what I say. Make people feel significant, right? At the end of the day, this is a relationship business. Just be a good human and the rest will follow. Oh, so here they are. Here's the offline one, and then I'm going to go into the online one because I believe that you can meet people both online and offline. It doesn't just have to be one place. In our challenge, you can do it either or, right? Offline, civic and service. So Rotary Club, the Chamber, Kiwanis. I don't know Kiwanis. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right, but somebody told me about it. So don't just pay the dues and show up to eat lunch. You have to take a role. Join the membership committee. Join those things that you go out to into the community to help. Meet with people outside of the club. How do I know this? I've done it. When you do that, you take those relationships to a whole new level and people see you differently because you're showing up, right? And you're serving. That's what it's about. You are serving. Professional networking, BNI and masterminds. I belonged to this one for a very long time. It was a tip, and that's where I connected with the insurance guy, my probate attorney, and our lender for Bank of America. And those served me to get business like you would not imagine. The probate attorney became a friend. I sold him his home. He still sends us business. This was years ago. But you have to approach it the same way. How are you providing service? How are you providing business? How are you giving value? Because if you go into these and be like, hey, this is what I do. I'm a real estate agent. I sell homes. I do this. And nobody cares until they know you care about them, right? So that's how you approach it. Connect. Be the connector. You've got other people that you can connect them with. That's how you have to approach this. You are the connector. See, community and family, sports, PTA, HOA. I did soccer and I was the coach for 2 years, for AYSO 3 years. And I got business. In fact, it's still giving me business. My daughter was 6 years old How long it was? She's 19 now. And people still talk about that. Because when I showed up to give. I didn't want anything back. I didn't do it for business. I did it purely to help the kids and to help my daughter. And when people see that you are truly giving that way in something that is selfless, they're like, man, I wonder how he works in his business if he does it this way. See, it's how you show up, right? PTA, HOA, same thing. D, faith based communities. Leave the sales pitch at the door. I put this seriously. Focus on the welcome team, hospitality, talk to everybody, go meet new people. When I was going to church consistently when I was younger, I would have to say hello to every single person every time I went to church. So every weekend, right? So I'd just pick a few and I talked to one or two a little further, but that was something that my parents made me do, and it worked out amazingly well because you make an impact. Again, this all comes down to service, right? Make people feel significant. E, social and recreational. So gyms, golf, pickleball. I've done it all. I suck at golf, so I tend to gravitate more to pickleball and the gym and other things. But man, if you do this consistently, you create a group of friends that show up all the time. Like for pickleball, we did it for about 2 years straight. We created a group of friends and we got business from it. In fact, one of our agents did amazingly well. Two of our agents did amazingly well, still doing it, and they get business from it. F, the third place. Office, coffee shops, markets. I can tell you coffee shop from personal experience because I've got a coffee shop that I go to all the time. I love that coffee shop. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite places ever. And I'm there all the time and people ask, what do you do? Man, I see you here all the time. Or maybe you want to take it an extra step and pay for a few people's coffee. Maybe you want to do a competition with that coffee shop and be like, hey, I'm going to mail this out. Everyone gets a free coffee for the first hour on this day, right? Or let's have an event here. Everyone that I bring in, they're going to get treats and coffee. It's on me. Whatever. Now you're thinking differently. G, alumni and education. Use the nostalgia factor. I did this when I went to law school. When everyone found out I was a real estate agent, and remember, I'm already showing up great. Like people are like, man, this guy's a good guy. He's a nice guy. It's how you show up. I still have 3 clients from law school, and they went on to become attorneys. I didn't, right? But they gave me business, and they still give us business. So it's all how you show up. You just have to outline, where am I going to show up? I've done these all at different stages of my life. Now let's go to online, because this is more like the digital handshake. Facebook groups are amazing. Obviously, I run Lab Coat Agents and I get business from it, right? On how I show up. Tristan, I want to join your brokerage. Tristan, I've got a referral for LA, Malibu, Ventura, right? It's all on how you show up, right? And here I am showing up for you for free, not expecting a single thing. Truthfully, that's how you have to show up. You have to be willing to show up with value so that people can be like, man, I trust this person because they're showing up in a selfless manner. B, Instagram. You can do the LCM method here where you like, comment, message, go through everyone you follow that follows you back, their friends, or maybe you know them a little bit, maybe a little bit, not too much. And you like, you comment, and you message them. But all in regards to what they posted, what they're doing. It's about them, right? Be a dopamine dealer. Make them feel significant. C, LinkedIn. This is where you can take a little bit off of you don't have to go to the LCM route here necessarily, but you can. Here's where you can go directly to the people that you want to target. If you want to filter out a pharmaceutical like I have and you want to connect with them and you want to offer them a special savings, or you want to be a little bit more business, right? You want to do a newsletter. You want to talk about numbers for the market. How are you showing up here? How are you connecting with people? Maybe you follow them and you're like, I have a question about this. I didn't know about that. LinkedIn is pretty powerful. YouTube, hyper local search. Google owns YouTube. I know you know that. If you want to be found, you need to be answering questions people are typing into their search bar. Like, what are people typing into YouTube? They're very niche, but what are they typing? And what questions are you answering? Yeah, and we just started a channel on this specific thing for Los Angeles. We're answering questions about Los Angeles and making them full on 7 to 10 minute videos. We just started. We just posted up our very first one, so it's going to take a while to grow this. Nextdoor. I don't use Nextdoor, but I have a lot of real estate friends that do, and they get business from it. How are you helping neighbors? I had one friend who said, Abraham Walker, that's his name. He said, you know what? I posted up on Nextdoor. I said, who wants to meet up for coffee? I want to get to know neighbors. And he said he had a long list of it. I'm like, that was brilliant, Abraham. Good job, man. F, TikTok and X, trend hacking, right? Use TikTok to stitch videos about interest rates or housing crashes. This one's easy if it falls in your wheelhouse. I do this. And you can see that. You can just follow me on TikTok and Instagram on this. There are sometimes some of these go viral. People have questions, they have comments, answer them, connect with them, take it further. But don't be salesy, just connect, right? This is a long-term play. And then reviews. When you're looking at reviews, I call this review mining. When you're looking at Google or Yelp, it's a very interesting tactic, okay? And I've done this, but I don't do this all the time. Leave 5-star reviews for local businesses that you love, that you visit. I'm talking to Mark Rader, who's one of our coaches and one of our agents here, about this exact same thing when we went out to have some Indian food. And this is where part of the idea came from. The owner will read it, that review. It puts your name and face right in front of local influencers. It just comes from gratitude, and it builds massive goodwill, especially if you're doing this continually. Don't be known as the person who leaves bad reviews everywhere. Oh man, they did terrible service, right? When it's good service, what you want to do is you connect with people by telling them, hey, great service. I'm going to review you on Google. Watch out for that. Anyway, this is just the list. If you need it, let me know. Message me on Instagram and I'll send this over to you. Have an awesome day.